We often view an obstacle as an interruption of our life. When the traffic stalls, when a project hits a snag, or when a person challenges our authority, our immediate instinct is to label these moments as bad. We believe that if these things had not happened, we would be making progress. We think that our path is clear and these events are merely debris blocking the way. But the Stoics suggest a radical reversal of this perspective. What if the obstacle is not an interruption at all? What if the obstacle is the path itself? Seneca wrote extensively on this in his work on Providence. He offers a striking metaphor, noting that fire tests gold and hardship tests the brave. Think about that. Gold, in its raw state, is impure. It is only through the intense heat of the furnace that the impurities are burned away, leaving behind something refined and valuable. Human character is no different. If you live a life of constant ease, where every request is granted and every path is smoothed out for you, you remain unrefined. You have no occasion to practice patience, no need to develop courage, and no reason to cultivate adaptability. You are a person who has never been tested, and therefore, you do not truly know your own strength. When we face an inconvenience, our first urge is to resist it. We complain, we fret, or we try to force reality to bend to our preferences. This resistance is the primary source of our suffering. It is a battle against the present moment. But Stoicism teaches us the practice of Amor, Fati, or the love of fate. This does not mean we must enjoy the hardship or pretend that a negative event is positive. It means we accept the event as the raw material provided by the universe for us to work with. We stop asking, why is this happening to me? And begin asking, how can I use this to grow? Consider the difference between a person who is easily angered by a delay and a person who sees that same delay as an invitation to practice stillness. The first person is a slave to their circumstances. Their peace of mind is entirely dependent on the world behaving exactly as they wish. The second person, however, has taken ownership of their reaction. They have transformed a moment of forced inactivity into a moment of intentional reflection. They have used the obstacle as fuel for their own internal development. The obstacle did not stop them. It provided the specific, necessary training ground for the virtue they needed to build. Distinguishing between the objective event and our subjective judgment is the core of this work. A broken piece of technology is simply an object that no longer functions. That is the objective reality. Calling it a disaster or a tragedy is your subjective judgment. That label is what causes the stress. By removing the label, you create space to act. You can then address the situation with a clear, calm mind, using the challenge as a test of your own composure. You are no longer fighting the world. You are mastering your relationship to it. Today, when you encounter a frustration, I invite you to pause. Before you react, take a breath and identify the obstacle. Then, ask yourself, what specific virtue is this moment inviting me to practice? Is it patience? Is it perspective? Is it the ability to pivot when plans change? By reframing the inconvenience as a teacher, you turn a moment of friction into a moment of growth. You stop being a victim of your day and start being the architect of your own character. This is the essence of Ataraxia, a mind untroubled by the things outside your control. Ataraxia Daily brings you one Stoic lesson every single day to help you build a calmer, more resilient mind. If this practice resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and join our community. Come back tomorrow for another lesson in practical wisdom.